Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, John, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the headlines are filled with way too many acts of senseless violence from over the weekend. It really is starting to feel like you can't go anywhere anyone feels safe. So a shooting at a car show in Arkansas left one person dead and at least 24 people injured, including 6 children. The incident took place about 90 miles from Little Rock in Dumas on Saturday night. Now, the police say that one suspect is in custody, and they are looking for others who may have been, firing into the crowd.
Well, meanwhile, in Austin, Texas, a gunman opened fire near the South by Southwest Festival, injuring 4 people. The victims were taken to a local trauma hospital with what are expected to be non-life-threatening injuries. Police continue the investigation and are also asking people to just avoid the area.
And then in Norfolk, Virginia, 25-year-old Sierra Jenkins, who's a newspaper reporter, was leaving a restaurant downtown when an argument started outside, followed by gunfire. Jenkins was among individuals that were shot and killed in the early Saturday morning shooting that left another person dead and 3 others injured.
All right, so it really made me not want to go anywhere being a gunshot victim myself. It really raises anxiety just to do anything. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Has the increase in random acts of violence changed your mind or made you think twice about going out to do things for fun? Anybody have special care? You have any experiences when your wife and kids go out? You have any anxiety about anything?
Yeah, I have a lot of anxiety. I try not to let them go and get gas. Like I make sure that their cars are gassed up. I don't want them going to the gas station at all.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because my brother-in-law got a gun pulled on him a couple weeks ago at the gas station over nothing. He just pulled off.
Was he being robbed?
Nah, he pulled up to the pump at the same time as somebody else, head to head, and the girl said something to him, and he got out the car and asked her what was the problem. He was just about to get his gas, and her boyfriend jumped out the car and with a pistol.
Oh man! Just let that car get that gas.
Yeah, he just got back in the car and just backed away.
Another pump.
He just backed away and left. He said, "Man, it ain't worth it."
Yeah, you be dead around here. Gary, what about your anxiety?
Oh yeah, honey, I'll be so paranoid wherever I go. So when I'm already looking around when I go places, but when I do go to the gas station, I go to this one particular one. They have a police officer out there, off-duty cop, so he'll be out there. So I look for him, honey, before I stop and get gas because. But when I go to other places, when I look at people, I look at their pockets, especially men. I'm like, make sure he ain't got no gun. So I look at his pockets and see if it's a big, bulging, and if it's so, I'm like,
All right, I'm gonna go and say it. I'm gonna go
Rick.
and say it. Hold on. I'm gonna go and say it, cause don't nobody say it because you'll get drugged on the internet if you say it. They have festivals, they have car shows, they have basketball game. I know in Birmingham at the state finals for all the basketball teams or whatever, a fight broke out. And they break out at the fair. They break out at Chuck E. Cheese. And you know what? It's us, but don't nobody want to say nothing. Nobody want to say nothing, and we ain't going to get into the whole Black Lives Matter because Black Lives do matter. And I do support Black Lives Matter or whatever. But there is a pocket of our people, man, that's out here self-destructing and old people retire. And remember what I said a long time ago, 30 years ago, everybody think back 30 years ago. If you're 40, if you're 50, think back 30 years ago, that was the point where you couldn't say nothing to nobody, kids anymore. Not even teachers. Well, I ain't going to say nothing because I don't want their mama to come cuss me out. Correction has been questioned. And so now the crack babies, I ain't going to just necessarily say the crack babies, but that generation got kids now. And that generation kids is running around here crazy, stealing cars, carjacking, killing, murdering people, and they ain't scared of nobody. And the problem is, just like I get women coming on my Facebook page, checking me about how I discipline and speak to my grandson or whatever, and I just don't want my grandson to become what everybody's experiencing right now. And I'm making good and sure of that because you got to be sensitive. You can't say that like that. Don't talk to them that way. Don't question them when they do wrong. You know, it's crazy because the teacher's scared of the principal's afraid of the superintendent afraid of the parents, and the damn kids ain't afraid of nobody. And there's no discipline. Don't whoop them no more. Don't hit no more. Don't grab them by the chest. Don't tell the coaches. Don't yell at them. Don't holler at them. And look how we act. Monique eloquently said, babies, I say this in love. Talked about appearance, walking through the airport. And I see it all the time and how embarrassing it is. You know, we already have a hard time being black and successful. So when people act like that and do certain stuff, it brings about a stigma on our race of people. But don't nobody want to say it. Everybody in the car driving right now feel what I'm feeling. But don't nobody want to say it because it's not popular to say it. So I guess I'm just going to get drugged on the internet today. But it's sad that to get a phone call that your daughter got shot. Not by a white police officer. Or Rickey Smiley got shot. Not by a white police officer. By somebody in my own community from which I serve. Same community I take turkeys down for Thanksgiving. Look how they shot young Dolph down like a dog, like he didn't matter. And it's just sad. And you can't go nowhere. You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I love to take I have to go all the way in the damn woods and find a Chuck E. Cheese in another damn town where it's not crowded or whatever, and take him just where I can feel safe. Or take him to stuff like the damn Monster Truck Jam or something, where it's just little bitty kids. But I'm not going nowhere where no teenagers going to be. If I go to the fair, it's at 10 o'clock here. I miss a day out of school when they open them gates, when ain't nobody out there, and we ain't going at night. And I'm just saying, so, you know, it's unpopular to say, but I'm a damn said. I don't give a damn who get mad. I said what I said, and I'm only speaking as to what I see and what I'm experiencing day to day. If y'all want to hit us up, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. Good morning.
So first of all, praise God, I am not scared to go out anywhere. I'm not going to walk around living in fear. I'm trying to live my best life at 50 plus. And on top of it, I got two things on my side. I got Jesus, and I got a little buddy that I pack around. So my best advice to the people that's trying to harm somebody, you better hope God has mercy on your soul, because I'm sure in the hell not. I'm going out. I'm going to have some fun in 22.
All right, let us know how you feel. We'll take some more calls. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. All right, we got a sponsor. I'm sorry. All right, y'all, more Rick's Smiley Morning Show coming up.